Well, hi there, everyone. It's so great to see you today. Hello, my name is Denise Bean, and I am the Youth Services Librarian for the Iowa Library Blind and Print Disabled. So welcome to Braille Babies today. Today, we get to learn about frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. Did you hear that ribbit sound? Not just frogs, but frogs with speckles on their backs. Have you ever touched a frog? They feel slimy and wet. But before we start, let's open up with our song. Clap, clap, clap your hands and give a little cheer. Give a little cheer. We are happy. Yes, we are. Story time is here. Yay! Before we start, I have a really special song for you. Let's sing along, shall we? But this time, every time I say the word frog, I want to hear you ribbit. It goes like this, ribbit. Okay, so here we go. Let's begin to sing. 5 little speckled frogs. Did I hear a ribbit? Ribbit, ribbit. Sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Rub your tummy and say yum, yum. One jumping into the pool, like a big splash, where it was nice and cool. And then there were 4 green speckled frogs. Ribbit, ribbit, glug, glug. It's fun to say. Let's say it again. Say a glug, glug, glug. So 4 speckled frogs, ribbit, 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 sat on a special log. Set on a special log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, bugs. Yep, yep, yep. I think I need to be a frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Do you like to eat bugs? Do you eat bugs? No, I didn't think so. Eating some delicious bugs. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. And then there were 3 green frogs. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Oh, glug, glug. Then there were 3, 1, 2, 3 green speckled frogs, glug, glug. And then set on a speckled log. Oh, hang on, just a minute, just a minute. Set on a special log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, 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 yum. I'll pretend I'm eating macaroni and cheese. That sounds more like a yum, yum to me. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Wow. Then there were 2 green speckled frogs. Ribbit, ribbit, glug, glug. 2 little special frogs. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, 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 yum. One jumped into the pool. Oh, where it was nice and cool. Then there was only 1 green speckled frog. Glug, glug. 1 little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, 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 yum. He jumped into the pool, and there is nice and cool. Then there were no green speckled frogs. Glug, glug, glug. Wasn't that crazy? Just think, 5 frogs, ribbit, ribbit, down to 0 frogs, ribbit, ribbit. And they all sat on a speckled log. Wow, pretty neat, isn't it? Well, this makes me think of a really fun story. Wait, guess who I have with me today? It's always fun to have friends come along. Can you help me count the frogs? And I do believe they're speckled frogs too. Let's count you and I together, shall we? Ready? If you need to put your index finger up, feel free to do so. Let your hands help you to count. I'll let my hands help me count, and you let your hands help you count. I'm going to point at each frog as we begin to go. 1 frog, do a ribbit, ribbit. 2 frogs, 3 frogs, 4 frogs, and 5 frogs. And guess what? Each one has its own special look at the speckled frog. Just like you and I, we are all very different. I have brown hair, you might have blonde hair. Well, each one of these guys have each different kind of speckles on the back, like you and I. Okay, this story is called Imagine That, 5 Green Speckled Frogs. Isn't that a great story? Let's get started and see if there's a connection. Look at that. Let's begin to read. 5 speckled frogs. 5 speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some of those most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. Now I want to show you something on this page. There's one frog kneeling down in front of the lily pad. He has a mouth full of bugs. And then we have one playing a guitar. And another frog, well, who knew they would have such a long tongue like that? It comes out nearly 12 inches long. Wow, that's the same size as your dad's shoe. That's very large. One jumped into the pool, and where it was nice and cool, now there are 4 green speckled frogs, glub, glub. Oh, well, there are only 4 frogs left on this log. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh my, I do believe I see a bug or two, but one frog is reading a book. And oh my goodness, look at that one frog that went into the pond. His guitar went too. Oh boy, 4 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, 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 yum. Let's see what happens now. I believe I'd be nervous about these bugs. They have a little sharp, pointy thing on their front. Would that make them a bee or a wow? So one jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 green speckled frogs, glub, glub. 1, how many count? 1, 2, 3. I think we know where this story is going. Do you remember? 3 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, 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 yum. Look at that, he caught a big old, look at all those tongues coming out and licking up those bugs. My goodness. One speckled frog even has a book on its back, but oh no, one fell off the log and down he goes. Oh, one jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 speckled frogs, glub, glub. 2 speckled frogs, glub, glub, glub. One wearing a book on his head. 2 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. What? There's 2 on the foot there, and they're eating those bugs. Oh, look at the 3 frogs in the pool, nice and cool. Well, let's see whether this is going to go. I think the number's starting to slow. One jumped in the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is 1 green speckled frog, glub, glub. Right there. He's all got the whole log to himself. And he has a net to help him catch a bug. Yum, yum. 1 green speckled frog sat on a special speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that one frog looks mighty chubby. Look at all the bugs that he caught in his cage. And in the background, it looks like that guitar is still floating away. Let's see what happens next. Do you think that speckled frog is going to fall into that really big, cool pond? Let's make a prediction. Do you think yes? Put two fingers up. Do you think no? No, one finger. Or no? I think yes. Oh, one green speck, one jumped into the pool where was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs, glub, glub. Look at that. The log is empty, but the pool is full of 5 little special frogs. Let's count and see. 1 frog, 2 frog, 3 frog, 4 frog, 5 little special speckled frogs. You guys did great. Thank you so much for helping me. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Now it's time for a parenting tip. You know what? In life, we are surrounded by opportunity to count. I don't think you can ever be too young to introduce counting to even our toddlers or even our babies. I think the first thing we figure out to count are definitely our toes or our one little nose. But everywhere around us, there's constant opportunity. We can feel our fingers and count as we go. We can feel our little bumpy nose and say there's 1. We have 2 arms and 2 legs. But if we just ourselves have a bite, we can count all day, right? So take moments to make them special. Make those moments really stand out. Make them important. And most importantly, take your time and really talk and get their attention first. They have a short window of attention span, as we know. They get pretty wiggly like our wiggly little frogs did today. But make it count. All right, you guys, are you ready for our wrap-up song? Let's begin to sing. Tickle the clouds, tickle the clouds, tickle, tickle, tickle. Oh, reach up high, re-tickle your toes. Where are your toes? Down, down low. Time to wiggle and tickle our nose. Touch your nose. And big wave and a little small wave. It's time for us to say Cheerios or Ribbit today. Bye. Thanks for joining. I'll see you again next week when you join again for Braille Babies. Go to the iowalibrary.blog and check out more of these. And it will be fun under the Alphabet Corner under Youth tab. Thanks you guys for joining. Have a great day. Bye.